Next up here then on Morning Focus, it's May marking Skin Cancer Awareness Month, a timely reminder that while brighter days and warmer weather are a welcome change, sun safety should remain in the front of your mind. Even here in Ireland, where cloud cover is common, that UV radiation can still damage the skin and certainly increase the risk of skin cancer as well. And in the current climate, I guess, very, very apt indeed. Important not to overlook your skin health and to understand how those small daily habits can help or hinder. Delighted to have Amanda McMahon of Forever Young in Corofin. We'll get a weather update first. Amanda, is it baking out there?
It is indeed. It's about, I think, 16 degrees at the moment. We're all loving it now with the vitamin D. We could do it a few months of this, I think, as long as we're treating our skin and keeping hydrated and looking after ourselves with sun cream and SPF every day and reapplying it and wearing our baseball hats and eye protection and stuff to prevent pigmentation and also sunburn and prevention of skin cancer.
Yeah, all sounds like kind of basic enough cop on really, but I suppose often when the sun is shining, you're just running out the door and you may not just think of those things.
I know, and people aren't really aware of the difference in the SPFs as well. We have like a physical SPF and then we also have a chemical SPF, and like people don't really realise the difference between them. Some people get a lot of rashes in the body and the face as well because I suppose their skin is so sensitive and they don't know what SPF they should be using. But there is a lot of brands out there in pharmacies as well, like La Roche-Posay, that's great for sensitive skin. And then if you come to a skin clinic or a beauty salon, we all have our own cosmeceutical brands for the face. So in a physical SPF, that's kind of the one that you put on that's quite white. But what's in that then is ingredients that help like a mirror on the skin, and the sun rays bounce off the surface of the skin. So it's not really ideal for people that sweat or people that are in and out of water, because it kind of washes off the skin because it doesn't absorb into the skin. It sits as a surface. Whereas the likes of the chemical SPF, it absorbs into the skin. And you've got oxybenzone and ingredients like that in that one. And what happens is that's better. It's not better for sensitive skin because it absorbs into the skin, but I suppose it lasts longer on the skin. So you wouldn't have to reapply a chemical SPF as much, but it dries in quicker. But like men and babies, we should have SPF on all the time, because like May is Skin Cancer Awareness, and like I know a lot of people that are going to like mole screening clinics in Cork and different places, and they're discovering now they have skin cancer on their face, and it could be there for years, and like they haven't protected their skin throughout. Like we were always told as kids, go out in the sun, you're Snow White. But the sun is so dangerous now. So I do think like a lot of sun creams are water resistant, but people do forget to reapply them. And like there is SPFs there for men. There's mattifying ones, there's sprays. You can put it in your scalp, on your feet. Like they're the handy ones that you can bring to the beach or just top up over your foundation going to work.
And you mentioned, there the advice for men, and I suppose for those of us that may not have the greatest cover up top, shall we say, the importance of the baseball hat, or not to forget about it, because you'd be worried about the back and the shoulders, and all of a sudden you're like a beacon coming home.
That's right. So like the mattifying SPFs are great for the likes of them, or the sprays, because they will reapply them, or even a rep or a truck driver on the road, like to reapply the SPFs, because like it's breaking down our collagen and elastin as well, so you get a lot of premature aging, and so it's a filter. It's helping us against all these harmful UV rays as well. So it's just be more vigilant, I suppose, and reapply it every 3 to 4. I suppose every 3 hours you'd want to be reapplying SPF and keeping hydrated in the sun now at the moment.
Yeah, that element of staying hydrated, how important is that for skin health?
Oh, definitely. Your skin kind of dries out. So internally we should be staying hydrated. You should be drinking at least 2 litres of water in this weather.
Would there ever be advice of a particular time of day to stay out of it and take the Spanish siesta approach?
From 12 probably from 12 to maybe 3 is kind of the peak time. And also you have the weather app as well, on our phones, and it kind of tells you when it tells you everything, like the times to stay out of the sun, but it also tells you like about pollen. It tells you about, it gives you an insight of the weather for the week. So that's a great one, I think, as well.
All just about awareness, really, isn't it?
It's all about awareness, definitely. And like you should be using at least 2 finger lengths of sun cream to the face and neck every day, and reapplying it again throughout the day. But as I said, a lot of makeup out there now has SPF, but in their foundations and their powders, but that isn't strong enough. You need to top it up throughout the day with maybe an SPF, a cosmeceutical SPF, and a lot of those then don't block up pores as well. So, and they've no nasty ingredients in them. So definitely, we're here to advise. If anyone would like to give us a call, or we can post out if we can help in any way. We also have a skin scanner in our clinic here that we give advice to people, and we can look deep into the skin and assess the skin for fine lines, wrinkles, dehydrated lines. We can show you pigmentation and sun damage that's been done down through the years, and we tailor a package here then to help people.
Fantastic stuff.
Whether it's retail or at home.
Brilliant stuff, and that is at Forever Young in Corofin. Amanda, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
No problem at all. It's a great problem to have, I suppose, sun care and all the rest of it. But as she said, please do stay safe and be aware.